Makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Nothing in this whole wide world too good for a love so sweet and true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Bought you a fur coat for Christmas, diamond ring, Cadillac car, everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you?
Please take your seats and silence your cell phones. Our program will begin in 10 minutes.
treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Nothing in this whole wide world too good for a love so sweet and true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Bought you a fur coat for Christmas, diamond ring, Cadillac car, everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Gee, baby, ain't I good? Ain't I good to you?
Let's do You're Mean to Me. You're Mean to Me.
That's all right.
Does that help me?
It does.
It's on the wrong side.
I know. It's okay. I'll pull it over this way.
We're gonna MacGyver this.
I'm gonna start around the head. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're mean to me. Why must you be mean to me? Gee, honey, it seems to me you love to see me crying, and I don't know why I stay home each night when you say your phone you don't, and I'm left alone singing the blues and crying. You treat me.
Please take your seats and silence your cell phones. Our program will begin in 5 minutes.
You always scold me whenever somebody is needy. It must be great fun to be mean to me. You shouldn't, for can't you see what you mean to me? You're mean to me, why must you be mean to me? Gee, honey, it seems to me you love to see me crying. I don't know why I stay home each night when you say your phone. You don't and I'm left alone, singing the blues and crying. You treat me cold each day of the year. You always scold me whenever somebody is near, dear. It must be great fun to be mean to me. You shouldn't, for can't you see what you mean to me? What you mean to me? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
I need just a little bit of instrumental for like the next 90 seconds.
Let's just do the rhythm too.
Good evening. I'll leave it to Kevin to get us started on the right foot. And if anyone forgot it was Halloween, I did not. And I tried to get Deb and convince her that this should be a masquerade theme for this year's awards banquet. But I was overruled. But she couldn't get away from my getting a mask. So, nonetheless, I got to have a little fun. And I thank you so much for joining us tonight. Because tonight, it may be Halloween and there may be some tricks and treats happening out about the town, but here we are going to celebrate some amazing individuals. Welcome to the 80th Arkansas Alumni Awards celebration. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Brandy Cox, and I'm the Associate Vice Chancellor for Alumni and Executive Director of the Arkansas Alumni Association. Tonight, we honor 14 inspiring people who have dedicated their lives to building a better world through leadership, service, and teaching. Their work has developed and expanded Arkansas businesses, impacted teaching and research in education, and served the community and nation. The awardees have excelled in business, education, engineering, law, literature, and medicine. They have made new research discoveries, provided life-changing opportunities for students, and advanced our nation and communities through selfless service. These recipients join those from years past as examples of how individuals can change the lives of many. You are the spirit of the University of Arkansas. Thank you, Dr. Bobby. We are excited to have several members of our Alumni Association Board of Directors with us tonight. We are grateful for their excellent leadership that they provide for the association, our team, for me, and among them are also some of our past presidents. We're so thrilled y'all are here. It's been wonderful to see you. I feel like it's a family reunion when you all come back. If you are a current or past board member, will you please stand? Thank you so much for your service and leadership. Also in attendance this evening is Executive Director Emeritus Mike Masechko and his wife, Chris, and I am so grateful for your leadership and continuous support. Thank you, Mike and Chris, for being here as well. We have many campus leaders with us tonight. I would like to start by recognizing a member of our Board of Trustees, Kevin Crass, who has joined us. Kevin, thank you so much for your leadership on the Board of Trustees and being with us tonight. We really appreciate it. We also have many of our deans and our chancellor's executive team. If you will please stand, and we could thank you and for your leadership and service. Many of my advancement colleagues are here as well, and we have to give a huge shout out and thank you to our Vice Chancellor, Scott Verity. Scott? Now, let's begin with our first series of awards. Tonight, you will hear each recipient's story and acceptance of the awards in their own words through video. Thank you to Alex Crisco from the U of A Office of Student Media and Mark Cochran from Avad 3 Event Production for your hard work and collaboration on these presentations. And thank you so much to our honorees for agreeing to participate in these videos. We look forward to hearing your stories. As we begin, please go ahead and start your salads, and we will begin our awards by inviting the university's Chief Academic Officer, Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Indrajit Chabi, to join us to present the Charles and Nadine Baum Faculty Teaching Award. Provost?
Established in 1997, the Charles and Nadine Baum Faculty Teaching Award recognizes outstanding teaching and is designated for a faculty member whose status is professor, university professor, or distinguished professor. The honor includes a $5,000 award stipend. Tonight, we are pleased to present this prestigious award to Dr. Moja Kaf, Distinguished Professor of Comparative Literature and Middle East Studies in the Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Kaff is an educator who demonstrates her commitment to mentoring and empowering students. She teaches undergraduate and graduate courses and is an award-winning scholar and poet. Dr. Kaff has developed the curriculum on Arab American literary and cultural studies at the undergraduate and graduate levels. Please give your attention to the video screens to hear from Dr. Kaff.
What originally brought me to the university is daffodils. It was February. It was cold and miserable in New Jersey, and it was going to be that way for a long time to come. And I came in on a biplane to Drake Field, and it was the kind of plane that was so small that when we took off later, you know, when the interview was done, the pilot just turned around and goes, "Put on your seatbelts, y'all." Then I landed, and during the interview, I saw daffodils blooming. And I think part of the time it was like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And I was like, oh yes, this is a place where I want to live. Teaching is really my favorite part of being here. And I feel like what makes it happen is the realization that it's not just a data dump, that there are human beings on the other end, and so you want to create a two-way engagement. And that's also why the teacher learns from the student so much, because their questions are sometimes totally not what you expected. And their reading of the novel, for example, is sometimes very different from what you expected. Or there's a teaching opportunity in the fact that there's something that's intricately woven in the literary text that you think is basic, and then that's a fun process of kind of, you know, weaving and weaving and weaving the conversation until they're like, oh, I see the pattern. The students keep it fresh because they're bringing in a new set of experiences every time. What is the most rewarding aspect of my job here is really this. It's when a student that you have seen through their degree goes on to build a life, build a career, and keeps in touch about it. That is it. There's nothing like that.
Please welcome the 2025 Charles and Nadine Baum Faculty Teaching Award recipient to the stage, Dr. Moya Kaff.
Our next presenter is Chancellor Charles Robinson, who will present the Alumni Association's Faculty Distinguished Achievement Awards. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Robinson to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great opportunity for us to come and celebrate our outstanding faculty and also our wonderful alumni who contribute so much to the University of Arkansas. I want to thank Brandy for her work in pulling this together. Thank you, Brandy. Now, that wasn't in the script, but when you're the chancellor, you take liberties, you know. But it's really an honor to be here, and I have the opportunity to introduce some outstanding faculty. Student success, research excellence, and impactful community outreach are essential to fulfilling the University of Arkansas's land-grant mission. Student success is fueled by the great work of faculty who teach in innovative and engaging and effective ways. The world advances through discovery of knowledge, the spread of ideas, and the creative activity of faculty members. And society thrives when our faculty are engaged in outreach and public service. So tonight, we recognize the work of 3 prominent educators who embrace and exemplify these ideas. Each of these faculty awardees receive a $5,000 award stipend. We'll start with the faculty award for research, which goes to Dr. Geoffrey Brock, Distinguished Professor of English in the Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences. Geoffrey is a nationally and internationally recognized poet, translator, and editor. He is highly sought after jurist for international and national reviewing bodies. He has served as one of the internationally recognized faculty members of the Middlebury Bread Loaf Writers Conference on multiple occasions. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
Well, I actually got the job offer back in 2005. I had applied to Arkansas because it's one of the best creative writing programs in the country, and there are 2 unique things about the Arkansas Creative Writing Program. One is that it has a track in literary translation along with poetry and fiction, and so that was a huge part of the draw. I would get a chance to teach translation workshops and as well as poetry workshops. My research program is actually a creative program, and it's 2-pronged. I'm a poet, and so I write my own poems. I've published 3 books of poems. But then the other prong of it is literary translation, where I translate poetry and novels and also comics mostly from Italian, also from French. I learned so much from the writers I translate. It's like to translate an Italian poet like Pavese is to really get inside his creative drive and his sort of poetics, and I always learn from that. This is a very short poem by an Italian poet I'm working on now. It's called February Evening in English. Sera di febbraio. Spunta la luna. Nel viale è ancora giorno, una sera che rapida cala. Indifferente gioventù si incontra, sbanda povere mete. Ed è il pensiero della morte che infine aiuta a vivere. And so my rendering of that is February evening. The moon appears, the avenue remains sunlit, though evening has begun to fall. Indifferent youths will gather here, scatter toward small aims. And it's the thought of death that helps us, after all, to live. I do want to say that I'm really grateful to the university for given me the opportunity to have this career here. It's having been here for 20 years, I sort of, it seems like a time to reflect back, and I feel really lucky to have been at Arkansas.
Please welcome Dean Brian Rains of Fulbright College to accept the 2025 Faculty Distinguished Achievement Award for Research on behalf of Geoffrey Brock.
Next, the faculty award for service is presented to Dr. Brent Thomas Williams, an associate professor of counselor education and supervision in the College of Education and Health Professions. Yeah, let's clap now. Brent has served the university, the state, and the global community in numerous ways for over 23 years as a U of A faculty member. He has been awarded $60 million in grant funding and contracts to support and develop programs that help people with disabilities who face barriers in education, employment, and independent living. Please watch the video screens to hear more from Brent.
Currently, it's really difficult for youth with disabilities to get the assistance they need to transition from high school to the adult world. We have a lot of adult services. We have a lot of services geared for kids while they're in high school. But past 18, the anticipation and the expectation is that you seek the services out that you need. You're in control. You're your own agent. And for a lot of these youths with disabilities, that's very difficult. They want to have a path forward. There just needs to be a bridge that allows them to go from a high school student to someone with a disability finding their place in the community. And so folks like me and others who do this work, our job is to remove barriers, to find a way to find that path forward. For the last 23 years, I've been very fortunate to see that play out time and time again. I have visual impairment. I have a disability called retinitis pigmentosa. I've not driven a car since I was 32. If you go to my office right now, you'll see a 65-inch monitor. I went to college before the ADA. There were no accommodations for me. In fact, there was many things in college that I wanted to do that I was denied because I couldn't see well enough. I've found that having a career where I try to make the environments in which people live accommodate them so that they, in turn, can contribute to the community. It's much more gratifying to not conceptualize people as being the problem, but think of systems that could be improved. When you make the environment better for people with disabilities, you make it better for everybody. This award, to me, I am most certainly honored. I am humbled to be recognized. I am proud that the university recognizes service. It lets me know that the university understands that service is important. As a land-grant institution, it's incumbent upon us not only to teach, not only to do research, but to make the communities that we live in and work with better places for everybody. I'm very heartened by the fact that the university recognizes that and values that enough to offer these awards.
Please welcome the 2025 Faculty Distinguished Achievement Award for service recipient Brent Thomas Williams.
Our last faculty award of the evening is presented to an associate professor of computer science and computer engineering in the College of Engineering. We are honored to present the Rising Teacher Award to Dr. Alex Nelson. Alex serves as the Assistant Department Head for Student Success, Chair of the Scholarship Committee, and Director of the Prime Technology Laboratory. He teaches a wide range of undergraduate and graduate courses. Alex developed and is teaching the new graduate level course, Embedded Systems Security. Please join me in watching his video.
I was an undergraduate here from 2008 to 2012. I grew up in Springdale, Arkansas. Came here because this was the only choice for me for university. It was the one that I wanted to go to my entire life. And so coming back here as a faculty was sort of a dream position. And so whenever I applied to as many faculty positions as I could, this opportunity opened up. And it was fortuitous that it came to be. I think one of the best things about teaching is that light bulb moment where you take a student from not understanding a subject to understanding it. Sometimes it's not a single point in time and it's more gradual, but the ones that are very rewarding are the ones where it's a single punctuated event where they suddenly understand something. And that is, I think, something that you can't really recreate in a lot of other scenarios. In addition to my teaching and research responsibilities, I'm also the Assistant Department Head for Student Success in the department. And in this role, I'm able to help students navigate more of the life questions of how do you how do you graduate and how do you leave here with the 4-year degree that maybe aren't necessarily part of the classroom, but are nevertheless important in terms of your career and how you build that up as a young professional. Receiving the Rising Teaching Award is a big honor for me. I knew whenever I was an undergraduate here that the students looked to particular teachers as, sort of either the best in the department or, the ones that you really wanted to take. When I came here, trying to be one of those and emulate the former faculty members that I had known was a goal. And so being able to be recognized in this way is definitely an honor.
Please welcome Alex Nelson to accept the 2025 Faculty Distinguished Achievement Rising Teaching Award.
Thank you, Chancellor Robinson, and thank you and congratulations to all of our faculty recipients. You mean so much to our students, and we are so fortunate to be able to honor you. Thank you to all of our faculty who are here tonight. Now, this event wouldn't be possible without your support and that of our sponsors. I want to thank our presenting sponsor tonight is the Fay Jones School of Architecture and Design. Thank you. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Wright, Lindsay, and Jennings. Our silver sponsors, the College of Education and Health Professions, the Fulbright College, College of Education, Fulbright College of Arts and Sciences, and Georgia Inc. Thank you all so much. The UARC Federal Credit Union sponsored this evening's entertainment, and we would also like to thank our media sponsor, Cityscapes Magazine, and thank you to Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits, our beverage sponsor for the reception and dinner, as well as Delta Dirt Distillery and Goat Lab Brewery, also sponsoring our beverages for our cocktail reception. So thank you all for that, and also our coffee sponsors, Onyx Coffee Lab. So thank you to all our beverage sponsors. And what about this amazing facility and the amazing opportunity of the Fayetteville Town Center? Thank you so much for helping to sponsor and support us with this. Also, you can't come to an award celebration with us and not receive a special commemorative gift. So a special thank you to 4M Print. You will receive a special commemorative gift this evening as you leave. We'd also like to thank all of our table sponsors who make this a memorable evening. A complete list is for you on our screen. So also your table decorations, a special thank you to Martha Hagwood and Kelly Cheney, our master gardeners who designed our gorgeous floral arrangements. These sponsorships and all of you allow us to build this award celebration and other programs that connect, serve, and celebrate our University of Arkansas family. Thank you so much for your support. There are more awards to come after dinner, but right now, please enjoy your meal provided by Catering Unlimited. And during dinner, we will have our entertainment by the Cocktail Club featuring U of A alumni Miles Prince Boland, Wesley Boland, and Leah Spears Blackman. And then our video screens will be displaying the 80-year celebration and our distinguished alumni since 1944. Thank you all. I'll see you after dinner.
it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. And all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Yeah. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. And all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make one more romance with you, my love? One more moon dance with you in the moonlight on a magic night. da-dum, 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 in the moonlight on a magic night.
Come rain or come shine. Come rain or come shine.
I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't you ever bend me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you'll let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together or unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't you ever bend me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you'll let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together or unhappy together, and wanna be fine. Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in or we're out of the money. But I'm with you always. I'm with you rain or shine. I'm with you rain or shine. I'm with you rain or shine.
Ain't misbehaving. Ain't misbehaving.
No one to talk with, I'm all by myself. No one to walk with, I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, see if I care. Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, I don't even care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. No one to talk with, I'm all by myself. No one to walk with, I'm happy on the shelf. I ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. I ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, see if I can. Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, I don't even care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. I ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Saving my love for you. Saving my love for you. Saving my love for you.
Students crazy. Wes, I'm so sorry. Students crazy. It's crazy.
Jump up at dawn, shake out the sun, laugh like a loon, everything is fine. It's crazy, but I'm in love. I act like a fool, what do I care? I'll be your fool as long as you're there. It's crazy, but I'm in love. I spread my wings and then I fly all around the city. The world's my sweet potato pie, and I'm sitting mighty pretty. I sleep by the stars, chase that old moon, fall into bed humming a tune. It's crazy, but I'm in love, 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 love. Crazy, but I'm in love. I jump up at dawn, shake out the sun, laugh like a loon, everything is fun. It's crazy, oh, but I'm in love. I act like a fool, what do I care? I'll be your fool as long as you're there. It's crazy, oh, but I'm in love. I spread my wings and then I fly all around the city. Oh, the world's my sweet potato pie, and I'm sitting mighty pretty. I sleep by the stars, chase that old moon, fall into bed humming a tune. It's crazy, oh, but I'm in love, 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 love. Crazy, but I'm in love.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's do just the way you are. Do what? Let's do just the way you are again. I'll start where I'm supposed to.
Don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion. Although I might not seem to care, I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Oh, what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are, right? I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are.
welcome back. We'll get started on our next part of our awards this evening, and I hope everyone enjoyed dinner and performance of the Cocktail Club. Thanks again to Catering Unlimited and the Cocktail Club for everything they've provided this evening. We appreciate them. Yes. Now, if you've had an opportunity to attend this event before, you'll know that I love to talk about this next part, which is a major reason that I love what I do. I love part of being in higher education, being a part of the University of Arkansas, and that is that we can impact our students and their educational paths and pursuits. There's absolutely nothing I love more than being a part of that, and not only do we help them currently, but it feels like we pay it forward, right? We're continuing to help the future. And that means so much. And the association has awarded almost $1.3 million to over 750 students through its scholarship program. Just this academic year. We would like to take a few minutes to highlight our Alumni Association Scholarship Program and a few of our incredible scholars. Please direct your attention to the video screens.
So hi, my name is Ella Rowan. I'm a sophomore here at the University of Arkansas. I'm currently in biology pre-med. Hopefully I'll be in medical school soon. And then I got the Alumni Endowed Scholar. So through this scholarship, I've been able to have the financial burden of college lifted off. And because medical school is so rigorous, I have to have a bunch of requirements for it. So being able to just focus on my academics and not have to worry about everything else and trying to afford my school, I've been able to just focus and do really good in that aspect.
My name is Noah Washington. I'm a junior journalism major, and I received the Phoebe Todd Harris and Ann Harris Arkansas Alumni Scholarship. Man, with expenses nowadays, it's really allowed me not to have to work a job outside of school, put a lot of my focus into extracurriculars along with my schoolwork, and I've even been able to host my own talk show and further my journalism experience.
My name is Sarah Martin. I'm a senior at the University of Arkansas. I'm studying marketing, management, and data analytics, and I am a recipient of the Central Oklahoma Chapwadley Curtis Scholarship. So as someone who has paid for their own college experience, the financial is obviously going to be a big burden. As somebody who cares about the environment and their community and the people around them, I love getting this scholarship because one, it helps me with paying for college, but also it allows me to give back to my community in ways that I could never expect. And so that feels really good. It gives me a lot of confidence and it just made me a better person.
Hi, my name is Dallas Bryant. I'm a senior major in business management and marketing, and I'm from Olive Branch, Mississippi. The scholarship that I received is Black Alumni Scholarship, and this has helped me tremendously. It has helped me through building connections with people, whether that's with faculty, staff, or my peers. They're also part of the scholarship program. And then also reaching out to my community. I've been doing a lot of community service, and I enjoy that truly, by making those connections and making people smile and laugh.
I would just want to say thank you to those that contribute to the scholarship, because it might not mean super a lot to them, but for us college students who are really figuring out life and trying to build our resume, it helps us a lot.
So I would just first say thank you so much for giving me the scholarship. It's been such an honor. It's been a huge help getting me through college and then just taking off like the stress I would have had.
I want to thank the Alumni Association and the donors for offering me this scholarship. The scholarship has opened up new doors and opportunities for me on campus, and I plan to continue giving back to my community and to my campus.
Thank you like a million times over, like every penny, every cent, and getting that not only just for 1 year, but for every single year, and the money goes up, and it keeps me accountable, and it makes me feel like this is something that's really difficult that I'm still able to do, partly because of this scholarship, and there's just no words. I'm so grateful.
We want to thank our scholars for participating in tonight's video. Stories like these would not be possible without the generous financial support from our alumni and the University of Arkansas family. Thank you so much to all in this room who have contributed to making our scholarship program what it is today. We would also like to acknowledge and thank our ambassadors for being a part of our program tonight. You've probably seen them helping and walking around with some of our awardees. Lauren Youngins of St. Charles, Missouri is a junior majoring in management. Megan Newig of Bates City, Missouri is a senior majoring in marketing. Xavery May of Malvern, Arkansas, and I just want to stop for a second. She's not from Malvern, Arkansas. Us small town girls have to be right about this. She is from Glen Rose. Those are from Smackover, we also can say it's small town. She's from Glen Rose, Arkansas. I know there's some people out here who can appreciate that. Thank you. And she is a freshman. I told her I was going to call her out. I'm just saying. And she is a freshman majoring in marketing. Also, Alex Morrow of Springfield, Missouri is a freshman majoring in strategy, entrepreneurship, and venture innovation. Ava Sanders of Alexander, Arkansas is a junior double majoring in accounting and supply chain management. Thank you so much to our student ambassadors. And you can support student scholarships. You knew this plug was coming if you've been here before, as it is right now, our 10th annual Alumni Homecoming Scholarship Auction, which features over 200 items, and we are already over $18,000. Our goal is $25,000, so let's increase the goal, let's increase the scholarships. Keep it coming. Thank you all so much. Help us celebrate a decade of auction impact by bidding on your favorite items and encourage others to participate. Another way to support that you've supported our alumni scholarships was through participation in tonight's wine pool, which was our first to do. The proceeds are supporting our Alumni Board of Directors scholarship, and the wine pool was special tonight. It features several wines donated by the family of the late Don Walker. Don was a 1974 U of A graduate who served as the National Board President from 2022 to 2024. With his support and vision, he brought us to really new opportunities and pinnacles at the association. And one of the last times we had the opportunity to see him was at this event last year, when he was then diagnosed with leukemia and myeloma right after, and we lost him about 4 weeks later. His wife and daughter are dear, dear friends of mine. The whole family has meant so much to our association, and I want to thank Cheryl and Jessica for participating in the wine pool tonight and continuing to support the Alumni Association in the spirit of Don and what he would have wanted. Thank you also to our current members of the board who celebrated Don's spirit by also donating bottles of wine to the wine pool. And now tonight's celebration commemorates 80 years of awarding the Citation of Distinguished Alumni Award. The past recipients here tonight have excelled in scholarship, higher education administration, marketing and business leadership, and I would also like to acknowledge the past honorees present in our other Alumni Award categories. If you are a past recipient of the Citation of Distinguished Alumni, Andrew J. Lucas Alumni Service, Community Service, Young Alumni, or Honorary Award, will you please stand and be recognized? They're out here. I've seen them. Thank you. We will now continue this evening with the presentation of our Alumni Awards. I am delighted to welcome to the stage two current members of our National Board of Directors who have served as leaders of our awards committee. These outstanding individuals will join me in presenting the following 4 awards. Our first alumni presenter is Judy Simmons Henry, Chair of the National Board of Directors Awards Committee. Judy is a 2-time university graduate. She earned her Master of Education in 1981 and a Juris Doctorate from the School of Law in 1984. Judy is a partner and serves on the management team and is Chair of the Business Litigation and Sports Law at Wright, Lindsay, and Jennings, LLP. Please welcome Judy.
And good evening. It is absolutely my pleasure to assist in recognizing tonight members of the alumni family for exceptional service on behalf of the University of Arkansas and the Arkansas Alumni Association. The first award, the Andrew J. Lucas Award, is for service, and it's named in honor of an exceptional graduate who exemplified what service really means. Andy Lucas, class of 1959, provided loyal and dedicated service to the U of A for 3 decades. Several members of Andy's family, are with us tonight. They are Carla and Andrew Lucas, Carol and Ernie Lucas, and Colleen and John Lucas. Let's welcome them. Tonight, we honor two recipients of the Andrew J. Lucas Award. First, we posthumously recognize and honor the outstanding service of alumnus Dr. Neil M. Schmidt. Dr. Neil Schmidt received his bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from the U of A in 1963 and his master's degree in the same field the following year. As a College of Engineering faculty member and administrator for more than 40 years, Dr. Schmidt helped guide the college through a period of growth and construction. During his tenure as the dean, the College of Engineering broke campus records for fundraising and established a new mode for donor relations. A life member of the Arkansas Alumni Association, Dr. Schmidt passed away on May 29, 2023 at 82. Please turn your attention to the screens as we share his story.
Neil was a very innovative person. He wanted to make sure our students had the very best education that they could get, that it was on the cutting edge. He developed neural networks, advanced signal processing classes. He was out there trying to find ways to get their students the best education that we could. He realized that we needed additional space for research. And he was instrumental in helping the university obtain an empty factory building from Bear Brand Hosiery. It was actually a hosiery factory. And started the conversion of that one lab at a time, converting it into a research lab. And that's what's known today as the Engineering Research Center. Neil was, as dean, they followed Jim Halligan as the dean. But Jim Halligan's the one that got the initial money to build Bell Engineering, but he actually only got enough money from the legislature to dig the hole. If you've been around long enough, there was a hole in the ground that was dug, but they needed money then to finish to build the building. So Neil was, tasked with trying to raise the funds for that. He was not afraid to ask the alumni to go out and ask anyone else for that matter, for funds for that facility. Neil gave a lot of his time and his money. He was always trying to help others, and there was one time that I'm aware of where he gave of his money, and he persuaded some others to give money to a young couple that was, the student was electrical engineering, but they was married. But his wife needed surgery, and Neil and others, he persuaded some others to help give to them to cover their medical expenses for that surgery. I think Neil enjoyed both. I think he enjoyed being dean, and because he made a difference for the College of Engineering here at the University of Arkansas. He was a game changer for our college. But I think his love for the classroom was also just as important to him. And I think that's why he finished his career in the classroom.
Please welcome to the stage Carolyn Schmidt, who will accept the 2025 Andrew J. Lucas Alumni Service Award on behalf of her late husband, Dr. Neil Schmidt.
Thank you, Carolyn, for helping us honor and celebrate Dr. Schmidt. And on a personal note, she and Dr. Schmidt touched the life of a young married couple here at the university as well when they taught us Bible study as a young married family. So thank you, Carolyn. Now I'm pleased to announce our second Andrew J. Lucas Alumni Service recipient this evening, Angela Eason Angela Waldrop received her bachelor's degree in home economics from the U of A in 1979. She's a lifelong supporter of the university and an active volunteer. Angela's service has impacted various university areas through her work on 2 Campaign Arkansas committees and with the Women's Giving Circle. Angela is a life member of the Arkansas Alumni Association and an active Bumpers College Alumni Society board member. Please turn your attention to the screen as she shares her story with us.
I grew up in a tiny farming community in eastern Arkansas, about 350 people. I graduated in a class of 40. I looked at every college in the state of Arkansas and also some in Mississippi. I looked at some women's colleges, but when I visited Fayetteville, I was a senior in high school, and the minute I stepped on campus, I knew that is where I wanted to be. And since that time, it has become a large part of who I am, how I make decisions, and it helped me set my personal priorities for life. My most memorable experience at the university was graduation. My entire family was here. Governor Bill Clinton was the speaker. It was an accomplishment of my largest goal in life at that time, and it was just a great day. I think people should be involved in the community. I had maintained my contacts with the university, and I had a passion to help, so I looked for areas that perhaps I had something to offer to the university. And the areas I found that maybe I could be helpful in were the Bumpers College, the sorority system, and also the Razorback Foundation. My most significant contribution to the University of Arkansas was my 4 outstanding children. I had 4 children, including a set of twins, in a very limited amount of time. And I was blessed to be able to raise them in the tiny farming community where I grew up. All 4 of them together have 13 degrees from the university, and that includes 2 attorneys, and I have 2 with MBAs. Receiving this award was an absolute shock. It's very humbling. It gave me a chance to look back at a few of the things I've done, but it also made me want to contribute more and step up and do additional things for the university, which has been so important to me and my family for generations.
Please welcome the 2025 Andrew J. Lucas Alumni Service Award recipient, Angela Eason Waldrop, to the stage.
Congratulations to Angela and her family as well. The Community Service Award spotlights alumni's contributions to humankind through volunteer or professional service in their communities. The association is pleased tonight to honor 2 alumni this year. I'm pleased to introduce Community Service Award recipient, alumnus, and life member V. Ann Hart Allen. Ann Allen earned 3 U of A degrees in education, a bachelor's degree in 1963, a master's degree in 1967, and an educational specialist degree in 1983. Ann has worked tirelessly to improve the lives of those around her for over 30 years, both as an educator and as a thoughtful volunteer and philanthropist. She has been a leader in multiple organizations within her local community and at the state and national levels both, including serving on numerous boards. Please turn your attention to the screen as Ann shares her story.
I grew up in Harris, Arkansas, and it's a small town and lovely town. wonderful people. But when I got to Fayetteville, all the wonderful people I met, I pledged Delta Gamma fraternity, made friends that way, and then in all the activities, everything going on campus, I just was one busy person. Later, after we retired from our professional jobs, we wanted to serve the U of A. Now, we lived in Little Rock, but we came up here numerous times. We served on the campaign for the 21st century. We served on Campaign Arkansas. Both of these were fundraisers. In the past years, we worked with Lyon College. Lyon found us there and came and implored upon us that we would come work with them and help them. We even endowed a scholarship with Lyon. After that, and years later, we did 2 more scholarships. The ultimate compliment is for my brothers and sisters here at my University of Arkansas. Would honor me. There aren't words for me to say. I don't have those words.
Please welcome to the stage our 2025 Community Service Award recipient, V. Ann Hart Allen.
Congratulations, Anne. I'm also honored tonight to introduce our next Community Service Award recipient, life member, and 2-time U of A graduate, Charles T. Coleman. Charlie Coleman, as his friends know him, is a partner in Wright Lindsay Jennings. His dedication to relationship building has shaped every aspect of his life. It is said that he builds community and even family everywhere he goes. Charlie believes that giving back is the right thing to do. He supports nonprofits and faith-based missions throughout Central Arkansas. Please turn your attention to the screens as Charlie shares his story tonight.
Well, after I graduated from the law school here at Fayetteville, I was lucky enough to get a job with the firm of Wright, Lindsay & Jennings there in Little Rock, full-service law firm that's been in existence for 125 years this year. So it's been 45 years that I've been there. I met my wife here, Patty Boyce Coleman. She was a Kappa. I was a sophomore and she was a freshman. I was lucky enough to, when I was a freshman, to be able to walk on to the baseball team. And I would not say that I played with the baseball team, but I practiced for a year. The law school was really a valuable and meaningful experience for me. It was a great time athletic-wise. I was a study nerd when I was in school, undergrad and law school. I studied a lot, but I never missed a game. What brought me into community service? My parents led me that way. My parents, Buddy Coleman, my dad, Robbie Coleman, my mom, were always out front in community service, doing things for the public, for the good of the cause. The fact that the university would recognize me for such an award I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but I don't guess I'll turn it down.
Please welcome to the stage our 2025 Community Service Award recipient, Charles T. Coleman.
Congratulations to Charlie and Patty and all of your family. Well-deserved honor.
Thank you so much, Judy, and to all of our first group of recipients. And now our next presenter is Daniel McFarland, immediate past chair of the National Board of Directors Awards Committee. Daniel is a 2015 graduate of Bumpers College with a bachelor's degree in animal science. Daniel now serves as Assistant Vice President of Operations at the Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Please welcome Daniel.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm excited to have the opportunity to present the next set of awards, and it's one that means a lot to me because the next set of awardees are ones that I have generally known of or had the privilege of working with while being on campus and being able to know the accomplishments that they had while we were in school, but I'm really elated to have the opportunity to recognize them in this capacity. The Young Alumni Award was established in 2000 to honor the significant professional achievements of alumni who were 40 years old or younger. Recipients are alumni who have achieved extraordinary success in their respective fields since their short years since graduation. Tonight, we are honoring two outstanding alumni. Our first recipient is Amy Counts. Amy Counts graduated from the U of A in 2015. She founded Nexus Coffee and Creative in 2017 in the River Market District of Little Rock, Arkansas. Amy has built Nexus into a thriving business that has doubled in size and has offering a welcoming and creative environment to all who enter within the space. Amy has built Nexus into a community-centric approach led that allows her to continue to support the River Market as it continues to rise, and an organization that's dedicated to preserving the vitality, beauty, and safety of the Little Rock Market area. Please turn your attention to the screens and hear a little bit more about Amy.
Okay, so I am an Arkansas girl. I was born and raised in Little Rock. In my junior year of high school, we came up here. I actually wasn't sure where I wanted to attend college yet, but obviously I had to make a trip up here. So I actually came up here with my family and a few friends, and immediately it was my first time to have ever visited Fayetteville, and I fell in love first with the town of Fayetteville, first with the city and then with the campus. I was sold. After I graduated, I had a hospitality degree and a Spanish degree, and so I had the chance to kind of study abroad with Spanish, and while I was studying, just very involved in the hospitality industry when we lived in Spain there. So moving back to Little Rock, where I'm from, I wanted to get back involved in the hospitality setting, and there was a position at a nonprofit called Arkansas Hospitality Association. So I helped plan events and really did a lot of networking. And a couple years later is when I put pen to paper. I call it the napkin dream, but wrote out an idea on a napkin. I shared it with my dad in the fall of 2016, so I was 24 at the time. And then by that next year, before I turned 25, we had opened up our small business in downtown Little Rock. So those few years after college were really pivotal to me because I do feel like my college experience here gave me that foundation and that confidence, that involvement that I had to carry that into my next couple steps in my career and eventually open up a business of my own. What does it mean to me to receive the award? Well, first off, a dear friend of mine, Amy Mae Hopper, who's very involved in the Alumni Association, had nominated me, I found out, and that was very kind of her. So I had no clue that was going on, but receiving this award, it just is a reminder of how my experience here was so foundational in my career and the connections that I made and the friendships formed that I still have to this day. These women that were, in my wedding and have supported and prayed over my small business and encouraged me 10 years later after we graduated just says a lot about the university. It says a lot about Arkansas, and it says a lot about, how proud we are to be Razorbacks. I'm very proud.
Please welcome 2025 Young Alumni Award recipient, Amy Counts.
Amy and I had the opportunity to serve on the homecoming court in 2014, so it's really cool to see her continuing to excel. Next, we have another outstanding Young Alumni Award recipient named Jonathan Modica. Jonathan is a holder of 3 University of Arkansas degrees and a former University of Arkansas basketball player. He is currently the Vice President of Human Resources Business Partner for the Global Business Solutions Group Go-To-Market at Intuit. Jonathan has been an executive in corporate human resources and professional development for over a decade. Immediately prior to his work with Intuit, he served as Vice President of Corporate People for Walmart. Please turn your attention to the screens to hear more and learn more about Jonathan.
The reason that I went to the University of Arkansas is because, like many kids in the state of Arkansas, I had the dream of being a part of the University of Arkansas Razorback Athletic Program. So from a small child, from the time I learned to dribble a basketball to the time that I got to the point where I could actually start looking at colleges, for me, being a part of the Razorback basketball team was always a lifetime dream. And then when I got here, obviously to be a part of the academic community and learn and grow the way that I did, that was even more rewarding. So what drove me to come to the University of Arkansas would be basketball. I got all 3 of my degrees that I received were from the University of Arkansas. Two from the School of Journalism and 1 from the College of Education. I also met my wife here, my wife of 15 years. So when I think about the life that I built with her, the ability to be a part of the Razorback Athletic Program, earning a really good quality education that has allowed me to be able to compete in some of the most competitive spaces in the world. For me, the University of Arkansas holds a special place in my heart, same way it did as a kid, and I'm very, very grateful that I got the opportunity to come to the University of Arkansas. My proudest achievement is, I'm going to be very cliche here, and it's strictly from the heart. Look, my proudest achievement is meeting my wife here, having a strong, healthy relationship with her, and having a wonderful 10-year-old daughter that we get a chance to raise, and I had an opportunity to bring back to Fayetteville, Arkansas today and show her my name on Senior Walk. To receive the Young Alumni Award means a ton to me. Look, I never saw myself as someone that would be recognized by the institution in this way, not because you don't think it could ever happen, but simply as a student, you're not thinking about those things. You're thinking about just trying to be successful, survive, and hopefully start to put yourself in a position where you could be self-sufficient like a lot of us want to be, right? So to be able to come back to the university after, graduating such a long time ago and being recognized as someone as a good representation or ambassador of this wonderful community, to me it means a ton, and it's very humbling, but also very satisfying.
Please welcome 2025 Young Alumni Award recipient, Jonathan Modica.
Alrighty, as you can tell, there are 2 exceptional Young Alumni awardees that we're excited to call as family and the University of Arkansas excellent candidates. So now I have the privilege to also award the next set of alumni awards. The Honorary Alumni Award honors non-alumni who have served, promoted, and loved the University of Arkansas in the tradition of a University of Arkansas graduate. And tonight, we are proud to recognize Scott Spradley. Scott recently retired as the Chief Technology Officer of Leonard Corporation. Scott is a life member of the University of Arkansas Alumni Association, and as a native Arkansan, he began his career at the University of Arkansas. Although he didn't graduate from the university, he did complete his degree elsewhere, and he always said he was a hog and will be for the rest of his life. His dedication to and support of the university has remained constant, including his service on the Dean's Advisory Council of the College of Engineering and the Walton College. So please turn your attention to the screens to learn more about Scott.
I was kind of always a bit of a tech nerd. I mean, I had a Commodore PET computer when, nobody else thought that was cool. I actually bought it at a yard sale. And so I used to try to hack into the high school. People would always try to get me to try to change games, change their grades. And technology was kind of always part of my life. But I think that the biggest thing that I'm kind of known for really appreciating is I worked for Meg Whitman, was the CEO of HP. And she one day pulled myself and a guy named Chris Shue into a conference room and says, we're going to separate HP into 2 Fortune 50 companies. She goes, you're going to have a year to do it. And she basically said, you'll get whatever you need to do what you need to get it done. And so I was the global CIO for Hewlett Packard. And I think that's probably one of the most proud things that I've ever been a part of. I had come out here for a basketball game, and the guy in the seat next to me, I had gone to high school, and he worked for Tyson Foods. The last thing that he said to me he goes, I'm going to have Tom Hayes, who was the CEO that recruited me, I'm going to have him give you a call. I agreed with everything that he wanted to do. And so I came back to Fayetteville, and we just started, transforming Tyson. I went here my freshman year, and I remember when I came to the university, they had that orientation where they said, look to your left, look to your right, look to the front of you, and look to the back of you, because those people aren't going to be here next year. And I remember going to that, and I was like, God, I mean, I'm not going to be one of those guys, but it is what it is. I'm honored because I did not graduate from here. I love the University of Arkansas. I've done everything I can do to try to help. I graduated from San Diego State, but to be named alumni, an honorary alumni, is a very, very cool thing for me. I'm thrilled to say that I can be associated with the University of Arkansas. So thank you.
Please welcome 2025 Honorary Alumni Award recipient, Scott Spradley.
Thank you, Daniel, and congratulations again to Scott, Jonathan, and to Amy. Tremendous job. Appreciate you all so much. And now, please help me welcome Arkansas Alumni Association President Regina Hopper to the stage. Regina has a bachelor's degree in political science and a Juris Doctorate from the University of Arkansas, and is a graduate of the executive program at the Harvard Business School. She is an attorney and an Emmy Award-winning storyteller. Regina is the principal of Regina Hopper Productions, a longtime mentor and friend. I am honored to have the opportunity to work with her and will take the stage with you any day of the week. Please welcome Regina Hopper.
Well, first of all, thank you all so much, and thank you for your support of the Arkansas Alumni Association and the University of Arkansas. It is such a privilege and such a pleasure to be able to work in Washington, D.C. and to brag about the Hogs, which I do every day. So, thank you all for being here tonight. The Citation of Distinguished Alumni is a Lifetime Achievement Award recognizing exceptional professional and personal achievement, extraordinary distinction in a chosen field. Since 1945, the Arkansas Alumni Association has awarded 226 citations of distinguished alumni through 79 award classes. Tonight, we add 3 more amazing alumni to the list of honorees. And our first recipient tonight is John Ed Anthony. John Ed Anthony earned his Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in 1961. He is the chairman of Anthony Timberlands, Inc. Motivated by respect for his father and his grandfather and a personal love of the forest, John Ed took over management of his family's business holdings at age 22. He brought those scattered timberland and sawmill businesses under one umbrella, forming Anthony Timberlands, Inc., and stewarded the company through steady growth and modernization. John Ed stays connected with his alma mater, supporting numerous campus initiatives. In recent years, his support of the Anthony Timberlands Center for Design and Materials Innovation was crucial to the establishment of this latest addition to the university's Art and Design District, and it's extraordinary. So please, turn your attention to the screens to learn more about the amazing John Ed.
Well, I was born in Camden, and I think I'm a 5th generation Arkansan in the piney woods of South Arkansas, and never considered any other destination for college. I got a good education and met a lot of wonderful people. They stayed in my life all these 86 years. When I first appeared at the university, I drove up from Bearden, Arkansas, and parked in front of Old Main, just like I thought you could do. And I got a ticket and threatened to be towed right out of the bat. We have 4 generations of sawmill men. I'm proud to have been a part of that all my life. Started in 1961 when my father died, and I was in school in Fayetteville. Had to come home and take over the sawmill, and been doing it ever since. Until I turned the management now to my son, Stephen, who is now head of our Anthony Timberlands. Well, both of my sons went to the university, and as did my daughter, UALR. The university's been a focus of my life. It's almost like it's part of the family. The university itself is I guess you'd say, a castle on the hill up there where we expect and enjoy its being and what all that it represents. And of course, I'm flattered to have been chosen. I can think of so many people that I would think would be equally or more deserving, but I'm not the person that makes that decision. So thank you very much, and I appreciate the university for all the foundation that it laid for me, and I hope giving back in whatever fashion I can will make us both better for the generations that come next.
Please welcome to the stage 2025 Citation of Distinguished Alumnus recipient, John Ed Anthony.
just wanted to make a comment to the young people out there. Before long, some of you will be up here, and that's as it should be. But there's a lot to do and not much time. Don't waste a minute.
It's great advice. Time moves quickly. Our next award recipient this evening is alumnus and life member Dr. Bobby W. Jones, retired colonel of the U.S. Army and lead physician, physician manager, and medical doctor of the Department of Veterans Affairs Savannah Community-Based Outpatient Clinic. Bobby graduated from the university with a Bachelor of Science in 1984. After earning his Doctor of Medicine, he completed his internship and residency in internal medicine at the Dwight D. Eisenhower Army Medical Center. Bobby retired from the Army in 2013 and began a new medical career with the Department of Veteran Affairs. Please turn your attention to the screens as Bobby shares his incredible story.
I knew from sixth grade that I wanted to be a physician, and I almost went somewhere else to play football. And about 2 weeks later, before school started, I decided that wouldn't be the best idea. And I felt like coming to the University of Arkansas would give me the greatest chance for entering the University of Arkansas for medical sciences. My most memorable experience at the university happened the very first day that I got there, because that dear friend, Wanda Thomas, introduced me into my life. And here we are 41 years later. When I was growing up, one of the things that helped me decide that I wanted to become a physician, we had a small clinic in my hometown of Altamont. And I remember going there for immunizations. And I thought as a kid, I said, man, this is small, this is tiny. We can do better. I can do better. And the way to do better is to go to medical school and become a physician and come back home and do better. And that's one of the things, that is the thing that led me to want to be a physician. I guess my greatest achievement in my career, certainly as a physician, is helping people enjoy a better, more healthy life and also a longer life. And I've been able to do that from being there to help with the birth and the babies into the world, and they're holding people's hands when they leave this world and everything in between. I knew from sixth grade that I wanted to be a physician. I knew and thought, felt, and proved to be true that some of the best training in medicine could be found in the United States Army. And so once I was accepted into medical school, I joined the Arkansas Army National Guard to have some familiarization with the United States military. And then once I graduated medical school, I went on to active duty. I feel like a former veteran patient of mine by the name of Raymond Ryerson. He was a 90-something-year-old World War II veteran. And the last day that he came to see me, he was also a prisoner of war in Poland. And the last day that he came to see me, as we slowly walked out of the clinic, stopping twice for him to catch his breath, he said this to me: I almost didn't come today because somebody else may have needed this appointment more than me. Why I feel like him is because somebody else may have deserved this award more than me, but I'll spend the rest of my life trying to keep earning it.
Please welcome to the stage 2025 Citation of Distinguished Alumnus recipient, Dr. Bobby W. Jones.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bobby Jones. So you're probably wondering why I have my phone up here, because there's something that I want to say about this next person. I want to make sure I get it right. Okay. Our final award recipient this evening is alumnus Harvey L. Williams, Jr. He's co-founder and chief executive officer of Delta Dirt Distillery. Go ahead, you can clap now. Harvey graduated from the U of A in 1992 with a bachelor's degree in agricultural engineering. Following graduation, he launched a more than 25-year career as an executive in the food processing industry. Now, during that time, Harvey worked for some of the world's largest agricultural conglomerates, including Cargill Meat Solutions, Tyson Foods, Hillshire Brands, and Shearer Snacks. But in 2017, Harvey returned to his Arkansas roots and with his family launched Delta Dirt Distillery. They produce award-winning farm-to-bottle, small batch vodka, gin, and other spirits, with produce grown on the Williams family farm. So before we turn to the video, I was asked to make sure to ask if he had brought his Sweet Roots Arkansas Brown Bourbon with him today in the back of his truck, and if so, where's it parked? Please turn your attention to the screens to see about what Harvey's been up to.
Well, what brought me to the university, I wanted to get an agricultural engineering degree. I grew up on the farm and really thought I was going to be a farmer, and wanted to come up and get an ag engineering degree and go back and farm with my dad. I did go back, but I took the 25-year long route back home and had a really good successful career in ag engineering and food production. But it was great to get back home. Since moving back home, we've been able to do some amazing things with the farm. My wife and I have co-founded a distillery. So a farm-to-bottle distillery, and we're crafting some amazing spirits from the things that we grow on our farm. My career was influenced by the U of A, a lot by the ag engineering department. I always thought that ag engineering was one of the most versatile and flexible degrees. You learn a lot. You can go in many different directions. I can recall one particular project that I did working for a really large food company, and we won, a small team of us won the President's Innovation Award for introducing a new product to the marketplace. So I was really proud of that. But at the same time, I think maybe my greatest achievement, maybe yet to come with this distillery, we have launched a product that has gone on to win world awards across the country, and actually a couple of global awards for our vodka. And we just introduced a bourbon type product, an Arkansas Brown, last year, which is getting a lot of acclaim and attention. So I think our achievements are yet to come and be seen in the future. Receiving the Distinguished Alumni Award, first of all, is very surprising, and didn't think of myself as a distinguished alumni, but I recognize that I have accomplished something when I do a reflection of my career, and it's just humbling to know or just believe that people have recognized that I've made some contributions to my community, to my craft. So it really is humbling to receive this award, and I'm grateful for it. I would love for you guys to meet the best of me, which is my wife, who's also a U of A grad, and she keeps me grounded, my sons, and our daughter. We're all a part of this business. I'd like to introduce you to her, if that's fine. Come on in, honey.
All righty, here I'm here.
Please welcome to the stage 2025 Citation of Distinguished Alumnus recipient, Harvey L. Williams, Jr.
Another round of applause for Harvey. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of our CDA winners tonight. Thank you, Regina, for your leadership with the Arkansas Alumni Association. I would also like to thank our current and former alumni board members who served on our awards committee and selected tonight's honorees. Thank you so much. Y'all do tremendous work, and it's just a reminder that we have nominations that are open for next year's Alumni Awards recipients, so please be sure and reach out to us to nominate for those. We encourage you to participate and nominate alumni and faculty who are making a difference in our U of A community and beyond. For more information, you can see the back of the cover of your event program and find out how you can nominate, so please do that. And here we are at the end of another memorable night. This evening, you have met inspiring honorees who personify the spirit of the University of Arkansas through their exceptional work, innovation, and service to Arkansas and the world. Our U of A family inspires me every day, and I hope hearing these stories also inspires you. As we wrap up the program, I have a few reminders. Oh, wait. Hold that thought. I am not putting this on, but we would certainly love for you to be sure and bid on auction items, this being one of them, and I would love to see who is wearing it next year. So do go online, celebrate and support student scholarships by buying the best hog hat there possibly is. It will make a statement. And finally, this evening, wait, there's one more thing. My alumni team, our Alumni Association team, can I ask you all to stand? And I want to give a huge shout out to Deb Ucolano. If anybody has been at this event, there is nobody who works harder, takes more pride, and does everything she can to make this memorable. So thank you to our Alumni Association team for all of their work. And finally, the celebration, it would not be an Alumni Association celebration without calling the hogs. So I'd like to invite all of our Citation of Distinguished Alumni recipients from any year, if you are here, to please join Regina and me on the stage, and let's lead the hog call. John Ed? Oh, come on, I've got Elizabeth. I've got a couple more. Elizabeth and Donna, I know you are here.
I'll go down.
Does John Ed want to come up? Does he want to come back? I know I have Elizabeth McLaughlin and Donna Graham, former CDA recipients also. We're going to get John Ed. We're absolutely. Yeah. Come on.
Where's Deb? I feel like Deb should be up.
Ready? All right, here we go. Let's call those hogs. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here.